How goes it, guys? We are back. I'm finally back from this weekend's endeavors, and we are going to talk about the situation that has happened on the internet between DanTDM and the three fucketeers, or whatever you want to call them, like the people with no brain cells left in their body. So if you have been living on the rock, you probably don't know this, but DanTDM responded with this tweet, talking about the whole lunchly thing that Mr. Beast KSI Logan Paul's creating, which is basically a food pack. You just there's food in the box and a drink, and you buy it for your children and you give it to them because you don't love them or because they're not your favorite or something like that. I don't know. That's what I read. I'm just joking. Don't do that. Don't give it to your children. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fucking start acting like these clowns if you give them lunch. Don't do that. That's probably like the worst option you can do. So yeah, there's been a few responses. Of course, first and foremost, to the original tweet from DanTDM that I just showed you previously, there was these three tweets from KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast individually. I snipped the one of KSI into each other because he responded a few times. He's not got the knowledge to know when to shut the fuck up. So, yeah, that's happened. So first off, let's jump into what Logan Paul did. He's just like, yeah, we made videos our entire lives, created content. I don't know if you can call it Logan Paul video content, but all right. And then went from that, and they want to make businesses, which is, it's a very great decision to do that. It's the obvious choice to move from content creation when you have your name out there to move on to creating businesses from that, because you already have that name out there. You've got the base clientele, you've got your base capital thanks to the base clientele through the videos. It makes sense to do that, but it's just in the way you do that, the products you try and sell for the audiences you have. Another thing that they did, of course, was basically just say that Lunchly is not for children. It's on their website. There's a fine print. I'll probably try and find it and put it on the screen here, where it just says not sold to people under the age of 16. The same thing with like Prime Energy, which had enough caffeine in it to kill a small dog. It's a fact. It's literally a small dog would have died if it drank that much caffeine. It's 200 milligrams. Most studies say if you drink more than 400 milligrams a day, you will probably die an early death. And that's for adults 18 to 24. So just think about the children who they catered to. But yeah, let's move on. Again, they said not to cater to children. It's made for, older than 16-year-olds. Of course, while having this fat fucking kid, the American Idol. I don't know what to call him, but this kid, he was literally in the promotion video making his dumb fucking face that he got like popular for. And you still want to say it's not catered to children when you put a child in the promotional video, and if you take into context your like fans, most of them are younger people. I've watched your videos, none of you are fucking funny. All the KSI does is he laughs like he's got a dick stuck in his throat, which is pretty fucking mean, but that is what happens. He screams, he makes noise, he's like Speed before Speed starts barking at people. Then you get Logan Paul, he's just a boring guy trying to take money and scam people. He's not making videos that much anymore. And then you get Mr. Beast, who has these high production quality videos literally catered towards children. If you look at all the colorful thumbnails and stuff they use and the titles they use and the people they get into the videos, it's literally all of these people catered towards children. I know you could say some of them have been around for years, like Logan Paul and KSI, and the people back then who are watching them still now. They've aged up. They probably have their children of their own. I'm guaranteeing you this. Nobody watches him for 10 years straight. Maybe the Sidemen, you can watch that because there's a variety of people who are actually interesting, excluding KSI. But I mean, like, if you just watch JJ videos, you fucking have no brain cells left. It's physically impossible to like sidestep the brain rot that like radiates from these people's videos. Now I know I'm talking shit a lot, and I don't make the best videos. I know, I can admit that, but I don't have the resources that these guys have to make good videos. But they just choose to make fucking annoying pieces of shit like Lunchly and Prime. But yeah, let's jump into that. So there's been a few responses, like I said, 2 video responses so far. Of course, Mr. Beast doesn't make a video response. He doesn't want all of the rest of the children in his little circle to know about the situation going on outside of the Mr. Beast factory, because you can call it a Sheen factory, but it's technically a Mr. Beast factory. But we're moving on from that. KSI, Logan Paul, both of them made a video. Of course, like I said, no response from Mr. Beast, which is like, it's you expect it from him at this stage. So the first one, let's jump into it, is KSI just fucking laughing, like I said the entire time again. I'll throw in a few clips here, bro, but I honestly do not want to go sit and watch through this video. I'll just take the video, I'll watch it, and I'll take clips from out the video, and you'll see each time he does that, he's just fucking laughing the entire time, acting like this is not a major situation.
The chocolate bar. And I don't know about you, but the chocolate in America sucks. Oh, great idea. Let's do it with it. Oh, what? We've got body eyes. The YouTuber. JJ's.
You see, it's just him laughing. But let's get on to the points he was making. He said everyone was upset that he was releasing a lunchbox. The reason why everyone is upset that you are releasing a lunchbox is because you are literally trying to sell more shit to children, force it down their throats just to make more money, which is pretty scumbaggish of you, of course. You are supposed to want to build up your empire, your legacy, and the only way you can do that is through your fans, because they're the ones that got you where you are today. But of course he doesn't care about that. He just wants money. There was this clip, I'm not going to put it in, of Vic, of course, Vic from the Sidemen, talking about how he talked KSI out of basically scamming his fans for $20 million worth of NFTs because he wanted to release an NFT, and it just shows that this guy's literally just in it for the money. All of them are. You can see how fucking money hungry these guys are in the way they live, in the way they talk, in the things they release. Like Mr. Beast also released another toy recently, so that's a few products that he's releasing just to make the money as quick as he can before he gets kicked off of the platforms. Probably, hopefully, I don't want to be on the same platform as these fucking knobheads. And I'm not gonna joke to you, the most interesting part of this entire fucking thing is how rent-free DanTDM is living in these knobs' heads. He has the only thing he has done so far was that one tweet where he called out the entire product line, saying that they're just basically selling it for money and shit, like this tweet here. And they have continued responding to him about it. He hasn't talked another word about it, but they just keep going. They just keep hammering away at it, as one would say. Now, there's one point I really like from the Logan Paul video, because he's just basically riding KSI's dick the entire video, so I'm not gonna take a lot of points from it. But this point I do really like, where he puts up a Photoshop the photo. I don't know. He just puts up a photo because there was this doctor that was talking about, and he said in his tweet he can't wait for the future where people are going to start calling sodium electrolytes, and we'll get to why people are doing that. But yeah, and then he put this little screenshot on there, which basically just said they have potassium in their drink, not sodium. Let me quickly tell you something about sport. I played sport throughout my entire high school career, did pretty well, even afterwards I did a bit. I ran a few competitions for money, got a bit of money, professionally, technically I did sport. Now, the main salt that your body loses when you're practicing or running or doing any physical exercise is sodium. Potassium is one of the many, I think there's like 7 byproducts that you lose, and potassium is also one of the fewest that you lose. Sodium is the highest rated one because you lose the most sodium when you sweat or do physical exercise and stuff. So in theory, if you want to make a hydration drink like it's sold to the public, you at least have to have the right type of electrolyte in it. Now let's define electrolyte. It's basically all the salts in your body that your body needs to function is electrolytes, I'm pretty sure, if you do your math. And well, there's no math, but you know what I mean. So all of that, the potassium electrolytes, sorry, I'm sounding like Logan Paul now. Potassium, sodium, You know, all of these other salts from the periodic table that I learned in grade 12, and my teacher's going to be very happy that I forgot. They all form part of electrolytes. So normally if you look at a hydration drink, that it will have a high amount of sodium in it, you know, a high amount of mgs in it of sodium, and a decently high enough like number of sugar in it. Now the reason why sugar is so important, the more sugar is in the product, the more sodium gets absorbed into your blood fucking stream. Because you know, it's the whole glucose thing, or whatever you want to call it. I am not going to act like I know what these people are supposed to know since they're selling the product, but I know a lot, knowing that Prime is a piece of shit. It's not a hydration drink. It's literally just made for children. Another YouTuber, Mr. Pegasus, or More Pegasus, as the channel that he makes all of his Mr. Beast videos on is called. He made a point talking about why he theorizes they put potassium in there. Potassium is not as strong as salts, well, as the original salt sodium. So it's a milder tasting salt, basically. So you can still, with less sugar, make the drink taste nicer, and that's why they went with potassium, basically just again to mainstream push this shit onto the children of today. I don't know when last you were in like any mall, but in South Africa, when Prime was released, it was 40 Rand. People are not even buying it for 5 Rand right now, which is pretty fucking cheap. Do you know how many drinks 5 Rand can buy you in South Africa? Zero, and people are still not buying the fucking only one that you can buy for 5 Rand right now. It just shows you how shit it is. So there's another point that Logan Paul made. I'm gonna play it here.
Well said! That's it! I think we just see this fundamentally different than most people. Yes, we could have made a lunch meal with carrots and celery and apple slices, but I don't eat that shit. I don't! Look.
Yeah, he said he does not eat the celery and the apples and shit like that. That's why they made Lunch League. You're not fucking eating Lunch League, Logan Paul. You're a millionaire, maybe almost billionaire. You're not touching a piece of shit cardboard box with any like bodily function you have. You're not getting close to that. Stop acting like you're eating the shit. You're just a fucking pig after money, basically. I also have this interesting fact to end the video off for you guys. If you Google how much calories a growing child needs, he needs between 1,000 to 1,400 calories a day to be healthy. Now this is lunch. This is one of the main 3, you know, sessions of eating you have a day. I don't know how else to explain it. So if you think about it, these people literally have to feed their children 5 of these junk boxes just to get enough calories to you know, grow healthily. And I'm not even sure it's the good calories, because of course calories also broken up into different sections, and most Americanized products you know, have bad calories. But yeah, I'm not even going to talk about the chocolate bar that Mr. Beast is fucking advertising still as healthy alternatives to Hershey's and all of these other bars. It's basically, it's got every single thing that all the other chocolate bars have in it, except it has more sugar in it now. That's literally all I have to say about the chocolate. Just don't listen to these YouTubers, man. They are literally just trying to sell you junk. If you want to support a creator, don't fucking buy his food or whatever for foodie product he has. If he ever has a merch line, buy his merch line, because you know at least you can't get cancer from that. And that's a quote, you know, you can stick me by. If I ever do this in the future, like try and sell you dumb shit that I try and advertise as healthy, please call me out for my bullshit. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, any case, hopefully you guys enjoy the video of me just talking shit about these fucking knobheads, and nobody likes them, which is a good thing. But yeah, I rambled on. There was a lot of mix here and there, but yeah, hopefully you guys just enjoy, because that is the most important part. Spreading that some more like the Farasam, of course, and hopefully I'll just see you guys in the next one. Cheers.